Welcome to ReXploro, where we dive deep into the unknown, explore the unexplained, and question everything we thought we knew. Are you ready to explore the impossible? Then let's begin. October 4th, 1954, Cologne Bonn Airport in Aachen, West Germany. This bustling hub of aviation, a window into the post-war recovery of Europe, saw travelers embarking on journeys across continents. Among them was Santiago Airlines Flight 513, a Lockheed Super Constellation set to cross the Atlantic to Porto Alegre, Brazil. It was an ordinary flight with clear skies, experienced pilots, and 92 passengers, all anticipating a routine journey. What followed, however, would defy all logic and transform into one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. The Lockheed Super Constellation was an engineering marvel of its time, a long-range aircraft renowned for its reliability and design. With advanced navigation systems and robust engines, it was built to conquer transatlantic routes, which were becoming increasingly popular in the post-war era. Flight 513's route was well-charted, a journey that had been successfully completed countless times before. There was no reason to suspect that this flight would be any different. Shortly after takeoff, Flight 513 maintained regular communication with ground control as it soared over Europe. The Atlantic awaited, and the crew prepared for what seemed like a standard transoceanic crossing. But a few hours into the flight, everything changed. Communication abruptly ceased. Ground control repeatedly called out to the plane, but there was no response. At first, there was no cause for alarm. Radio interference was not uncommon over the Atlantic. However, as hours turned into days, concern grew. Search and rescue operations were launched, scouring thousands of miles of ocean for any trace of the missing aircraft. Despite their best efforts, no wreckage was found. No distress signal was ever sent. Santiago Airlines Flight 513 had vanished, leaving behind nothing but questions. Fast forward 35 years to October 12, 1989. Porto Alegre Airport in Brazil was bustling as usual when air traffic controllers noticed something strange. An unidentified aircraft was circling the area. The controllers were baffled. The plane appeared to be a Lockheed Super Constellation, a model that had long been retired. Yet this one was in perfect condition, as if frozen in time. Attempts to establish communication with the plane failed. Despite the lack of response, the aircraft landed smoothly, taxiing to a stop on the tarmac. What the airport staff discovered next would shake them to their core. The engines were still running, but the eerie silence inside the plane was unnerving. Ground staff cautiously opened the doors, stepping into what can only be described as a scene from a nightmare. The cabin was undisturbed, every seat occupied by skeletal remains. Passengers and crew were frozen in time, their bodies decomposed but eerily intact in their positions. In the cockpit, the pilot's skeletal hands still gripped the controls, as if guiding the plane to its destination even in death. The sight was both chilling and unexplainable. How had the plane landed with no signs of distress? How could it remain intact and operational after disappearing for 35 years? News of the reappearance spread like wildfire, and theories began to emerge. The scientific community, paranormal researchers, and aviation experts all weighed in, offering explanations that range from plausible to fantastical. One of the most popular theories was the concept of a time warp, a hypothetical phenomenon where the plane entered a pocket of distorted space-time. This theory suggested that Flight 513 had been trapped in a temporal loop, only to reappear decades later as if no time had passed for it. Another theory ventured into the realm of the paranormal, speculating that the plane had crossed into another dimension or parallel universe. In this alternate realm, time moved differently, explaining the 35-year gap in its reappearance. Others pointed to the idea of advanced extraterrestrial intervention. Could the plane have been abducted, studied, and returned by beings far beyond our comprehension? Skeptics, however, argued for more grounded explanations, suggesting the event was a hoax or an elaborate misunderstanding. But these arguments struggled to account for the skeletal remains and the operational condition of the aircraft. The reappearance of Flight 513 raised serious questions about government involvement. Why was the plane quickly dismantled? Why were all reports classified under the guise of national security? Some conspiracy theorists believe the government knew more than it was letting on. Could they have been hiding evidence of advanced technology, paranormal phenomena, or something even more sinister? The case of Flight 513 isn't the only aviation mystery to captivate the world. History is filled with tales of planes disappearing without a trace, from the Bermuda Triangle's infamous incidents to the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 in 2014. While some of these cases have logical explanations, others remain shrouded in mystery, leaving room for speculation about the unknown forces at play in our skies. The case of Flight 513 isn't the only aviation mystery to captivate the world. History is filled with tales of planes disappearing without a trace, from the Bermuda Triangle's infamous incidents to the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 in 2014. While some of these cases have logical explanations, others remain shrouded in mystery, leaving room for speculation about the unknown forces at play in our skies. The story of Santiago Airlines Flight 513 forces us to confront deeper questions about our understanding of time, space, and reality itself. Are there forces at work in our universe that we cannot yet comprehend? Could there be natural phenomena that bend the fabric of time and space, allowing for events like this to occur? Or are such stories a reflection of humanity's fear of the unknown, a way to make sense of the mysteries that defy explanation? Whether you believe in time warps, parallel dimensions, or simple misreporting, the case of Santiago Airlines Flight 513 remains one of aviation's greatest enigmas. It's a story that reminds us of the vastness of our skies and the limits of human knowledge. What lies beyond? Are we meant to uncover these mysteries, or are some secrets best left in the clouds? Let us know your thoughts. Where do you think Flight 513 was for 35 years? And what does this mystery mean for our understanding of the world we live in? The world is full of mysteries, some explained, some still waiting to be uncovered. But here at ReXploro, the journey never ends. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unknown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling explorations. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Curious for more? Check out our other videos like the Bermuda Triangle, Truth, Myths, and Vanished Ships. You won't believe what we've uncovered. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay curious. This is ReXploro, signing off.